Yo! Okay guys, what is up? Morris here today to another One Piece chapter 765 review. Yo man, I'm gonna tell you, when I read the first part of the chapter, I thought really Corazon would be fucked up and even Law too. But then Doflamingo called him to the Den Mushi about the Ope Ope Fruit, about the news he will be selling at black markets, and he had a lots of buyers, and of course Doflamingo had to be the first one to take it. And he even mentioned it that he already had the devil fruit, so he tried to give the devil fruit to Corazon, because if you remember when he was saying that Doflamingo knows nothing about his devil fruit, so he was thinking that Corazon have nothing in his body, so he tried to give the Ope Ope fruit to him. But of course, we know why Doflamingo wants the fruit, because he can use it to give to Corazon, but Corazon had to give him the immortality technique, so he can die. Because if you remember, like Trafalgar Law said, if the user give an eternal life to Doflamingo, to everybody else who are into Doflamingo, the user will die. So he planned all the details so he can get the immortality. But of course, he even mentioned to Doflamingo that the Ope Ope fruit is a fruit that can cure every single disease that exists in this world, even the Amberlet syndrome. And after hearing those words, Corazon, filled with happiness, filled with pride, he was shouting to Law, "Law, we have good news! Fuck the doctors! We have the Ope Ope fruit! We will get the Ope Ope fruit and you will be cured! Are you happy?" Something like that. And of course, but he didn't tell him about the location of the devil fruit, but of course, he will have Sengoku to tell him that. Because he called him at the journey to the island of the black market of the Ope Ope fruit. He called Sengoku to talk about the Ope Ope fruit, and of course, Sengoku was all shocked and scared, because the Ope Ope fruit mission has to be top secret, like the government wanted and the Marines. And he was wondering how he knew this thing. And of course, from Doflamingo. And Sengoku, of course, he said, "I should know. Doflamingo. Why not? So that's why." And then he was trying to tell him that the black market will happen to an island called, called Island of Fate or Island of Miracles, something like that, called the Minion Island. Oh, despicable me. Minion Island. I believe that even Ichiroda invented this island from the name of the minions of Despicable Me movie. Because when I hear the minions, it reminds me from the little yellow bastards from the Despicable Me movie. Whatever. So, after hearing the news that the black market will happen in 3 days, I think it was 3 days, and Sengoku wanted that for Corazon to, I believe, was to stay out of this business. No. Sorry. He wanted to go there first, even before Doflamingo and everybody else, to take the Ope Ope fruit to give it to the Marines. And to capture Don Quixote pirates, of course, when they arrived there. Because he even said after the Don Quixote pirates arrived there and they captured them, Don Quixote Rocinante had to disappear from the island before Doflamingo find out and before he arrived there. Easy. A little bit too much easy, but okay. So yeah, but of course Corazon didn't listen to Doflamingo's mission, and he even listened to the Sengoku mission, because the only thing what he wanted to give the Ope Ope fruit to Trafalgar Law and cure the Amberlet syndrome. Easy. And a noble quest. Very noble quest. You're a good guy, Corazon. You're a good guy. So yeah, all this journey, they arrived at the Minion Island, and and I even remember that at the chapter they even found out that there was a marine battleship when he was talking to Sengoku. Corazon even said it was a marine battleship there, and Sengoku said that he belonged to a ex-marine officer, something like that. I don't remember the title, but he was an ex-marine, and his name was something Spanish. I don't know, something Spanish, something like that. And he is one of the buyer of the Ope Ope fruit. And after that, he cut down the Den Mushi, and we saw the palace and all the pirates gathering there for the Ope Ope fruit, and there is where we saw the Ope Ope fruit, a fruit in the form of a heart. And then this captain, this Spanish guy, whoever, he said, whoever eats this devil fruit will be the best legendary doctor of all time, of all the world. Because with that disease, with that devil fruit, he will cure not himself but everyone else with his powers, even without operating or something like that. Like Trafalgar Law did with the children to Pancazzo when he was trying to remove all the poison from them. The poison, from the candy that Caesar Clown gave them. Something that's that's one of the ideas of the Ope Ope Fruit. And before arriving there, I forgot to mention two scenes. Before arriving at Minion Island, first scene was Doflamingo in the pirate ship with the other officers, and they were talking about the attack of the Marines to them, and Doflamingo was wondering why the Marines always attacking us when Corazon is not there. And Diamante, of course, said it's just a coincidence, but of course Doflamingo was trying to be suspicious. Because there is something wrong with my brother. Is he trying to betray me or something like that? I smell something fishing here. Something like this. Some crap like that. So, and the second scene was before they arrived at Minion Island. Here was Trafalgar Law falling down to the ground because the Amber Light was taking effect on him. After 2 years, 3 months and 3 months, and 3 months remains to him, another 3 months. He got the fever, he became cold, and all the white was devouring all his skin and going bigger and bigger. So, Corazon, you had no time, but you had to save Law. So, like I said, they arrived at the island, and before Corazon were attacking the palace where the devil fruit is, he shown to Trafalgar Law the effects and techniques and the powers of the Nagi no Mi, his silent, no soundproof devil fruit. He even showed another technique called calm, whenever he touch himself. No one can even hear what he's talking, what he's doing. If he's shooting anybody or he's stabbing anyone, no one can even hear him, or even he cannot hear himself. So that's why he shoot the palace with the bazooka, and no one even hear the sounds of that explosion. So here's where arriving in the palace, punching the pirate former marine or whoever, the captain, and take over the Ope Ope Fruit, and running around, running to Law. He was, I think it was, on the other side of the island. The other side of the city. All getting cold in the snow and everything, and he was even getting worse for this Amberley syndrome. In the middle of the running, Corazon, because he said he can never forgive himself to be so clumsy, he fall down in the snow, fell down to the other pirates that they're remembering when he was trying to rob them for the Ope No Mi, and the show where they get captured. And then he thinks, I wait a little bit longer to Trafalgar Law, I will bring you the devil fruit. He was so close to getting the devil fruit, and he get captured because he was cursed to be clumsy. Well, the show was the whole chapter. It was a simple chapter, but a very good, interesting chapter. For the Ope Ope Fruit, about the personality of Corazon and his noble duty to save Law and everything, and going and him betraying the Sengoku mission and then Doflamingo's mission so he can save the little kid. Corazon is such a good man. It's a real shame that Doflamingo will kill him. It's a real shame. So I'm done. The chapter was good after all. It was a simple chapter, so I will give him 7 of 10 for this chapter. So read the video, subscribe, comment, give me your thoughts on this, give me something you want to add to this video, give me something what you think about all this, what happened in this chapter. Drop me a like, I will appreciate it, really. Peace everyone, have an awesome day.